Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rakah Pradash. This is y&ymission. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. y&ymission teaches the 100% truth doctrine. It's GMS, Great Millstone. Okay, they moving fast, man. Real IDs, okay, these IDs, passports, TSA, and Motb, all linking up. All roads lead to the Motb. TSA moving forward with controversial change at major airport. This is they talk about Denver, but they're gonna spread this out. On Monday, August 4th, Transportation Security Administration announced a major change is coming to the East Security Checkpoint located on Level 6 at Denver International Airport in what the TSA called a state-of-the-art change. See, he gradually and slowly but surely moving shit in there using different terminology and words, all right, to put you in a trick bag. This new checkpoint will improve the safety and security of the screening process and provide a more efficient experience for passengers. Okay. TSA Federal Security Director for Colorado. Okay. With cutting edge technology, streamlined operations were enriching the traveler experience while maintaining the highest security standards. See, why is the change controversial? Among the technologies used by the TSA at the new checkpoint is facial recognition tool. See, China got that shit, facial recognition tool. Okay, the US is lagging behind. Okay, but they're gonna use AI. Okay, all right. So a traveler may voluntarily agree to use their face to verify their identity during the screening process by presenting their physical identification or password. And TSA on a website. Okay, so like I said, they getting ready, man. It's about to get crazy. A traveler may look, so they see you gotta opt in and you gotta say things, because if you go to the airport now, you don't say anything to these people. Okay, they're gonna just do whatever. Okay, they're gonna put you into a tight squeeze, and plus you got those real IDs. Those people that got those real IDs, they limited and lose a lot of rights and stuff. Okay, while the TSA claims travelers voluntarily agree to the security measures, said travelers must actively ask for a different screening process in order to avoid the facial recognition tool. See. All right, see, they must ask for a different screen. They must ask, okay? Must ask. So if you ain't asking, if you just going to the airport, man, they're going to just put you through the ringer. See, that's how you putting people in a trick bag. There were also questions to whether or not the TSA was storing passenger data. See, through the Security Administration denied the claims. See, photos are not stored and travelers can opt out for alternative verification. It said in a statement. See, and they hoping that you don't. They hoping these articles, is least amount of information to the traveler or to the citizen as possible, so they can take control over you. Okay, and that's why they coming down hard on YouTube with the ID, because they want to link up. Okay, these IDs find out where everybody is, who is who. Okay, so they can shut this internet down, and they can shut the traveling, going from city to city, flying to city to city. They're gonna make it harder and harder, goddamn near impossible to get on these airplanes pretty soon. And the real ID is a ton. It's a few roads that are leading to the Motb. Okay, see, the facial recognition tools spark concerns among Republican members of the Senate who are working to pass a bill that will require the TSA to clearly notify every passenger of their right to opt out of facial screening at the airport security checkpoints and choose a manual identity verification process. And right now, they don't have that. They trying to have a bill, make a bill for that so people can know. But right now, starting August, it's at 4th? Okay, their changes go into effect. Look, see, all changes coming to Denver. Okay, the TSA gave a full list of the changes coming to Denver International Airport East Security Checkpoint, which will mirror the West Security Checkpoint built in 2024. See, Denver's in the middle, basically, of the country, and it's going to spread out, okay? So this is what the changes are. Credential authentication technology. Units verify identities by comparing real photos with IDs. See, the real ID, real photos, all this shit. Photos are not stored, and travelers can opt out for alternative verification. Yeah, but they have to tell you, and that's what they fighting for. But they're not gonna be able. They're not gonna be telling people. Okay, and this is all set in motion. Okay, through the spirit power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh. So they can bring in what, the Motb, automatic screening lanes, 17 lanes with larger bins, automated conveyors, and radio frequency identification tags for efficient screening. RFID chips, see, the chips, the tags, they go start with tags, and then they're going to make you get the chip and put that in under your skin. Okay, and that's how you're going to be able to get around to these airports. That's how you go be able to get in and out of these cities. Okay, checkpoints. All right, it's starting with the airline industry. Okay, they're going to shut it all down. All right, I've been saying that. GMS has been saying that. Okay, the men of the Lord have been telling you and warning you. Okay, computer tomography. Okay, X-ray units generate 3D images for enriched threat detection, allowing electronics and liquids to remain in bags. See, so they want you to go through this premium checkpoint, but you got to have certain credentials, and you giving up certain rights and privacy. Okay, and they want to put everybody in the system quick, and the best way to do that is through the real ID and taking photos and storing people's data and stuff at the airport, because everybody has to go to the MBA, okay, and everybody, or the DMV, and everybody has to everybody's going through the airports. Okay, so body scanners, non-open design scanners use millimeter wave technology, reducing rescan needs and accommodating travelers with metal implants. See, they pumping you with all this radiation. Okay, these X-rays and body scans. Okay, so bro, they tightening down, man. They about to come with the Motb quick this year. Bottle liquid scanners use lasers to screen medically necessary liquids over 3 point. See, they doing the most. Okay, explosive trace detection. Swabs can detect explosive residue on travelers' hands or their belongings, and they all trying to blame the citizen, okay, the passenger, the United States citizen, okay, as the problem. Well, really, they're making a problem. Okay, the United States government, the feds are making this a problem so they can bring in what, the Motb, so they can bring in change everything over to digital, so you can get these implants. Okay, so see, they not playing, man. So we gonna bring out a few scriptures. Stuff is moving quick. Motb is coming, man. All right, so John 8:44, ye of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. Okay, he was a murderer from the beginning, and about not in the truth. We talk about Esau, Amalek, because there is no truth in him, right? And he's using all this, not telling the truth, beating around the bush. Okay, he's using all this half truths. Okay, not coming out and saying what his real intentions are. Okay, because there is no truth in him. When he speak a lie, he speak of his own, right? For he is a liar and the father of it, right? Most High telling you who this nigga is. All right, so John 8:45, and because I tell you the truth, ye believe me not, right? So the prophets, okay, the elders, the bishops, okay, the men of the Lord, servants of the Lord, starting with GMS all the way down, okay, GMS elders and whatnot, apostles all the way down, have been telling you, okay, and what, and because I tell you the truth, ye believe me not. And the men of GMS, the sincere men, the apostles and elders of GMS, okay, I've been telling you, and you do not believe them. Okay, you do not believe them not. All right, so see, because they tell you the truth. All right, so Job 14:5, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Right, literally months, man. This man literally got months. This place is about to be shut down, on lockdown again. Air travel is going to be damn near impossible. Okay, getting your ID is going to be damn near impossible, or they're going to be confiscating IDs. Okay, it's coming, man. The Motb is coming. All right. Job 5:14, they meet with darkness in the daytime, right? Edomites, Esau, the wicked, and grope in noondays as in night. Right. So they meeting about all this stuff, okay? And they're talking about it constantly, okay? All right. So it says, woe, Revelations 12:12, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. Right. So he gonna mush all this forward. You got all those threats going on with Russia and the U.S. Right. They going from 0 to 100 real quick. They at 0 to 60, but it's about to go 60 to 100 real quick. All right. So this is what he gonna do, man. Revelations 13:16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Right. That's the ultimate goal, man, to get that RFID chip in you. All right. So he won't have to worry about no IDs and credit cards and cash and stuff. All right. He want to hurry up and set up his cashless society. All right. Revelations 13:17, and that no man may buy or sell save he that have the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Right. All right. So, man, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing. They gonna put you in the trick bag like crazy. All right, with these real IDs, with air travel. Okay, they gonna take away. You heard the jobs report. The jobs report is atrocious. Okay, nobody is basically getting hired. More people getting laid off. It's gonna get worse. Okay, August, September. Okay, October is gonna be crazy, man. All right, so, man, these next couple of months, 6-7 months, man, it's gonna be turmoil. Okay, it's gonna be perilous. All right, and through the spirit power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, the men of the Lord starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone all the way down, have been warning you for decades that this was going to happen, okay? That this was going to come up, okay? They've been prophesying this on the highways and byways constantly, day in and day out, in season, out of season, okay? Morning, noon, and night, rain, sleet, or snow, okay? Decade upon decade, okay? Telling you this, okay? But they don't believe them, okay? You 2/3 and you heathens, you don't believe them, okay? You going along with your regular day, okay, thinking Babylon the Great is going to bounce back, or just that's just how things are going to be, and, adapting to it, okay? We in the last days, man, the last second of the last days, man. They pushing hard, man. They coming down with everything. YouTube, okay, it's about to be famine of the word, everything. So I just wanted to bring that out, man. We don't got a lot of time left, man. All right, so like I said, I'm blessed that I got to be able to do the work for Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and whatever that reward they have for me, I'm gonna find out, okay, just like everybody else. All right, so with that, I like to say all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Bashem Rakak Radash. It's y&ymission. Shalom.